Welcome in everyone. My name is Jamie from Regeneration Tai Chi, and I help people feel calm and awake. Today, I want to show you one simple Qigong movement that's going to help you release the fear and trauma that gets stuck in our body. Let's play. I want to explain why purging negative emotions like fear and trauma from our bodies is so important, and how anyone can master this technique right away and replace those feelings with courageousness, safety, feeling calm, and being determined to rise above the past. In traditional Chinese medicine, our kidneys and the adrenal glands right above them are affected by fear and trauma. These undesired emotions can get stuck there in our low back region. Fear and trauma causes our adrenal glands to secrete large amounts of stress hormones like adrenaline and hydrocortisone, which over a prolonged amount of time leads to disease in the kidneys, lower back pain, and all other kidney-related functions like urinary tract infections, incontinence, reproductive health issues, immune function, short-term memory loss, and even it affects how we age. Yes, all are related to the health of our kidneys where fear and trauma gets trapped. So the way we release these undesired emotions is simple. We use movement, breath, and sound. We deeply stretch and compress the lower back and the muscles and connective tissues that surround the kidneys to give the organ an internal massage. We're also going to add deep breathing and a specific healing sound associated with the kidneys. This sound vibrates the organ to purge the emotion. And once the organ is freed from the stagnant emotional burden, you can fill up that area with a positive virtue in its place. For example, you can replace fear with courage and trauma with perseverance. You're left feeling clear and empowered. So first, let's explain the breathing. So easy, just long, deep breaths in and out with the tongue to the roof of the mouth just behind your teeth, in and out of the nose. Now I want to explain the healing sound associated with the kidney, and it's written as C-H-U-I, pronounced tree, but we will say it in a breathy sound, which was going to sound like chue. And remember that the concept is that the sound makes the organ release the emotions of fear and trauma with that puffing, blasting type effect, the chue. So you keep your mind in the organ and you physically feel the release when you make the sound. Let's learn this beautiful movement to purge fear and trauma from our kidneys. It's called Phoenix Spreads Its Wings, and it's movement number 2 of the 4 movements from the Winter Qigong set, which strengthens and nourishes the kidneys. As we do this movement, Phoenix Spreads Its Wings, we're going to be raising our wings one at a time. And I want you to, in a way, think of your wings as you raise them like you're rising above, okay? You're flying high. You're rising above the fear, rising above the trauma, moving on from the past as you spread your phoenix wings, rising from the ashes. Let's begin. We're going to take a wider stance, okay? Wide so we can feel nice and rooted. Bend your knees. And we're going to put the hands on the thighs or at the knees so that we can sort of get down about halfway here. So, you know, your back is parallel to the ground on this. And really just let the tension out of your back. And from here, you simply are going to just raise up one hand and look at it with an inhale. And then let it fall with an exhale, falling like snow. Same thing other side. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. And you're going to put some weight in that opposite leg to feel nice and sturdy as you inhale. And if you can't look at your hand because your neck is stiff, just look at the ground. And exhale. So you can look at the ground or look up And the arm that's being raised is the kidney that's being compressed. Exhale down. Very simple. And now we'll do it with the sound. So we inhale up, lean into that opposite leg, and then release the pressure from the kidney. Inhale and very simple. Now, if bending that far down is a little bit much for you, we're just going to bend a little bit, like about so. And we're going to have our hands on our hips. Okay, so same thing. We'll inhale up and looking at the hand or looking down and if you just don't want to lean at all for whatever reasons, if the back isn't able to, hands on the hips and same thing. Inhale and just be soft on that when you are lowering your arm. Don't turn your waist, just raise the arm. And so different levels. You can be upright, you can be just leaned just a little bit, or you can be all the way parallel, raising your wings, compressing your kidney, inhaling and exhaling with the sound. And then the deepest compression of the kidney would be this variation where you're going to bring the hand across the body and then raise your wings. Inhaling and okay, and again, you can do that from any angle, just going across. Here's like just a little bit of an angle across the body. And okay. The last and final variation is we've been doing it in 2 breaths. We've been just inhaling and then making the sound. Now we'll try it in 4 breaths, which I really like that because you really feel almost like the pressure building up in the kidney, the deep compression, and then it gets released. So let's try it with 4 breaths, whatever angle you want to try. I'm just going to go all the way down here, and it's a inhale, and then hold, exhale through the nose. You can feel that compression happening in that kidney. Keep your mind there. Inhale. And breath 4, you release the sound. So 4 breaths. Inhale up. And hold, exhale through the nose, leaning into that opposite knee. Inhale again. And try. Good. Let's try it just a little bit higher, less of a lean with the 4 breaths in. Exhale. Inhale. And the key is to just have your mind focused on that kidney. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you make the sound, feel the release. Okay, so those are all the variations, different angles, upright, leaning, all the way. You can go across. So for these last 2, I want you to try it 2 times each side, and I want you to just pick your variation. Pick the one you want to try, whatever feels comfortable, and let's just do it, okay? So don't even pay attention to me. Just pick your variation. You can go across, you can go all the way down, a little bit down, upright, 2 breaths or 4 breaths. Just make it your own. Experiment, all right? So let's try it a couple times on our own. Just stay relaxed. Don't go too fast. Imagine snow falling. Keep your mind in the kidney. Okay, and we want to just curl up. When you come back up, just sort of like curl your back up like so that it's nice and gentle when you come up. This is compressing each kidney one at a time, and you are going to feel like you gave your lower back a workout. This is why you want to go very slow when you do it, okay? And you're also going to feel maybe some, like your knees are shaking a little bit when you're, so just really lean into the opposite leg and find your balance, and your knee strength will improve as you do this more often. Now that the organ has cleared a bit, let's put something else in its place. All right, so warm up your hands just to get some heat going, and we're gonna send that heat into the kidneys by placing our hands on our lower back, right at about where the last rib is on either side of the spine. Now that your hands are warm, go ahead and place your hands there and close your eyes and get present to your palms and the heat that you generated, and send that heat right there into the kidneys. The kidneys do not like to be cold, all right? So that's when the fear and the trauma starts to come in. I want you to feel the heat warming up this area. And with the warmth coming from your hands, I want you to send in feelings of courage and safety, your willpower and determination, even your creativity and your wisdom. These are all positive virtues that also live in the kidneys that we can bring in, replacing the fear and the trauma. This is your essence. The kidneys hold your essence. So I want you to feel your essence, feel the buzzing back there. That is your essence, and that is your power. And this is where it lives, your vitality. So observe this inner peace, this tranquility, and keep this warmth with you the rest of your day, and just notice how long it lasts, and notice how you feel right now. And when you're ready, you can just take that deep breath, let it out, relax your hands and your wrists. So just to recap, if you just practice simple Qigong movements that target certain areas like the kidneys, you can release the fear and the trauma that gets stuck there. You can use the movement, the breath, and the sound to purge these emotions and replace them with positive virtues. And these virtues return you to a state of calm and wisdom and perseverance. If you enjoyed this video and really felt the transformation and want to learn the simple 4-movement winter Qigong set that nourishes the kidneys and strengthens the lower back, then simply click the first link in the description, and that will take you to the page where you can instantly have access to this self-paced online course videos that are all about strengthening our kidneys. The kidneys are associated with the winter season, so this course is called the Winter Qigong, and it is so powerful for strengthening the kidneys, purging fear and trauma, as well as all of the other related issues that the kidneys correspond to. I want to thank you for playing, my friends, and I really truly salute you for playing along and watching till the end of this video.